Welcome back to the North 7. This is modded Banished, and this is a beautiful, beautiful mod. Now, we have a situation where we have only 6 people. We have 4 children, but the children are aging at the same rate as the game is running. We've just managed to build a thingstead, and I just want to have a look at this. Let me pop this in front of me. Now, we have 28 firewood now. Good. We've got iron bloom. Great. We've got logs. We've got lots of salmon. No venison. We've eaten all that. Do we have mutton now? We do. We've got 40 mutton. So the sheep pens are starting to produce mutton, and we've got 108 wool. Brilliant. Now, I just want to look at our production, particularly food. It's the one thing I'm very worried about. So we are producing 189 and using 256. Right. Okay, I think this one, the smith, you should produce fittings. Let's have a look at do we have fittings? Fittings, I have 1. Okay, and I want to build a tailor shop, and I will need 2 fittings. It's not a lot. The tar kiln we will keep there. The hunting camp needs people. The clay pit we've stopped. Good. The campfire needs people. The healer's hut needs people. I need about 6 or 7 nomads to come in. I don't think they're going to. Right, chopping block is fine, and the tailor shop, we've got the fittings, they've been built. That's absolutely fantastic. So both sheep runs, no, only one of them is staffed. Right, now we have a certain amount of stuff that sort of needs managing. We don't need a builder. There is nothing else to be built. Let's put a labourer in. That will help everything. And let's have a quick look. Let me just press escape. I just want to check on the options. Yes, I need to put status items on. There we go. Okay. Right, resume. Yeah, I just want to see if anyone's hungry. Yes, we've got question marks everywhere. Now, is there anything I can do to make it more likely that people will come? Health is 0, or it's 1. 1. Now, then they are clothed at the moment. We've got 6 adults, 4 students, stocks of food. Food is what's worrying me more than anything else. Of course, we've got 568 food, but we used 1030 in the first year, 461 in the second year. That's what I'd have thought we'd have used more. Right. It's a big think here, because these children are very young. Now, there is a mod that will enable the children to age faster. Should we use that? I think what we'll do is we've got 17 tools, so we are okay for tools. I also want to look at my reports. When I set up with the secluded settlement. Let me just have a look at the big one. Trading town. Yeah, that's much better. That's the one I want. Yeah, it's just a little bit bigger, a little bit fuller. The sheep run, that one can close down. That one needs staffing. Let's put you in there. So we have 524 food, but it's October. That doesn't look ideal. Fuels were okay. Clothes, we are out of clothes. So I think that what we'll do is we need 2 tailor shops. Of course, because you have to make wadmal, and then you make wool tunics from wadmal and leather. Okay. Now let me just close that down. We've got a campfire. Let me look at this. Here we can roast venison. We don't have any venison, but we can make hide capes out of what? Hide, I presume. Okay. Let's pop that back there. Let's have a look here. Do we have hide? We don't. We have wool and mutton and sheepskin. Does sheepskin count as hide? I do not know. Right, we don't want to continue making too many. Let's just stop you working and take you out. Right, the arm bloom is halted for the moment. So what we can do is to stop you working and take you out. That gives me 3 more labourers. So all those belong together. Right. Let's get ourselves organised here. The smith's workplace and the bloomery go together. That needs staffing. The tar kiln, it's not quite the same, but if I want more fishing piers, I need to go with that. The hunting camp needs people. The campfire needs somebody. Now, I just want to put somebody in there and see if they will make hide capes from sheepskin. The healer's hut needs staffing. The chopping block, I think we'll leave somebody there for the time being. Tailor shop and the campfire. The tailor shop we'll put over there. I think that may have been a step too far. That's all right. These are 2 that we could leave. Right, getting ourselves organised here. Now, how's our storage going? 60% full. It's getting quite full. We've got 2 labourers, so I am going to put 1 in there. Right. Okay, so we've got both fishing things sorted out. Now, I just want to see, did we have any spare fittings? We had 1. I think that if I look under food and I look under this little working shed, it needs 1 fitting, but they look like outdoor toilets, but they're not. They would enable us to actually smoke some fish. They'd be a really good thing to put there. Let's just build one of those. Get the stones and the logs in first, then we'll build it. Now, I am constantly chopping firewood. One of the things that would automatically get firewood would be a gatherer's hut. Let's have a look here. Now, gatherer's shelter. There we go. Gathers wild food and firewood in the forest and provides storage. Yeah. Let's come out to see where this circle goes. We could move it further inland, and I think that would be sensible. All right, we will build that. But also, while we have a labourer, has he done the roads? It's hard to tell in winter, isn't it? Yeah. And this is a mod where I do tend to get the screen rather covered because I seem to hold on to everything, which is not necessarily a good thing. Let's try to get ourselves even more sensible. Let's just say we'll sacrifice the left-hand side. There we go. Yeah, that gives us a little bit of viewing space. So we're building a smoking shed, and that reserve of food is low. Right, we have two. Oh my gosh, the food is low. Right, let's put somebody in the hunting cabin. Right, you go hunt. Right, we have one person as a hunter. What else do we not need? We need the sheep run. Can we put any more in? We have a stock breeder, which we need. We have 2 fishermen. We now have 2 hunters. That's interesting. Do I have a hunter anywhere else? Reserve of food is low. It's April. Oh my word, they're gonna die now. No, 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 no. Oh, please. Do we have any wild food? We do. Let's collect wild food. Come on, guys. Collect the wild food. This is what's keeping us going. All right, go out and collect the wild food, all of you. Food is now 127. Wow. And having the 2 fishermen, I just got those in time. Right, at the moment, I think what we will do is, yeah, that 4-year-old. This one is 5. Oh, we are getting there. 4. We've only got another 10 years to go with this one. Let's hope they marry early in the north. We really need more people which we don't have. So what we are doing is just working out stuff while we're here. Now, what we're going to need is a marketplace and a trader. That's food. Let's have a look at storage and marketplaces. Whoa, come up here. Now, what have we got? We can't do that. The marketplace. Gather food, 20,000. Wow, that's big. You know, if we put it down here, no, that's not going to work, is it? We've got Boglin there, that's what's holding it up. You know, we could tip into there. You're not going to need it over the river. It's going to have, it would be better up here. That would actually cover quite a lot of the ground I'm going to be building in, I think. And what we've got is this bogland up here. We will think about that. Now we are out of, we've got 166 fuel. That looks fine to me. 119 on the food, and there's still plenty of food to go out and gather, but we do need to power up on the food. So reserve of food is low. Let me just bring this up in the middle and have a look at how I've got a stock breeder. He's producing food and wool. Fisherman, food. Hunter, I've got 2 hunters, but in this hunting camp I've got 1. Where does anything else count as a hunter? There is only 1 in the hunting camp. I wonder if I've got one of these hunting spots somewhere that I haven't sorted out. Right, let's just go and have a look. Now, if I'd put in a yellow arrow, which I don't think I did. Maybe I took it out and didn't take the hunter out. Right, let's do it this way. We've got 2 hunters. Let's take 2 hunters out, and then let's put 1 back. Right, we've got 1 hunter in there. And I think what we will do is, because these guys produce mutton and wool, I want to put the other one in there. Okay. We've got nomads. We've got nomads. No. To allow. Oh, please. One of you is going to be a builder, and we are going to build you a house. We are. How wonderful. I'm thrilled. Absolutely thrilled. Right, let's build a house. That's a storehouse. That's not going to help. So we want another turf house. And I think I would like to put one down here. Right there. Perfect. There we go. Let's put in a turf house. That's absolutely brilliant. That's going to put a stress on the food. But while we've got a labourer, what we should also do is to get some more road in from here, in the interests of speed. So we want, I'm going to press, hang on, I got that wrong. Right, let me press shift, and then that road should come down. Actually, that's nice. Oh, that will do perfectly. Or do I want it? It's bogland here. That's the issue. Let's put the road in there. And then let's go in here and, oops. Right. Wow, fancy getting 2 nomads. I'm thrilled. So we now have 8 people and 5 children. But when we have the other house, hopefully we'll be able to put more people in. Now, big question, do we just clear this bogland, or do we go do some peat cutting? Interesting. Now, a lot of this is wild food. When the turf house is built, look guys, the campfire, that counts as a hunter. But look, they make hide capes. They make, right, got it. So the campfire is a hunter. And they make clothes. And hide capes would do. Right. All right, they're bringing stuff this way. Yeah. I actually think that's in the wrong place. Let me... You know what? I think, given the number of people we've got, I'm going to turn this into solid ground. Do they have to go and do that? Let's see. Do I remove structures? No, that's not how it works. Dang it, can I cancel that? I don't care. Can I do that now? No. Cancel removal. That'll do it. Right. Okay. If I'm going to have to live with this, I'm going to do peat cutting. We don't have a peat cutter at the moment, but that's all right. Can I? Let's just make some space here, and this will also give us, you know, I'm going to say it'll give us fuel. And it's one of these things where you just think, you know, rather than just, if they're going to have to deal with these resources, we will make sure that we get some good out of it. I wonder how often nomads come. I need some more. Come on, guys. Turf house, they're working on it. Food, $5.94. But most of that will have been collected wild food. Right. Yeah. Finding all the bogland. Have you got enough logs, I wonder? We could cut a log, couldn't we? I'm not sure they've got enough logs and stones. Right, let's collect stone first, because they need 18. And it doesn't look to me as if they've got it. Let's clear this circle of stone. Always a great thing to do. That's a lot of stone. And it's only cleared the top of the circle. Oh, we do have stone. We've got stone here. We've got 22. And we've got the logs just being built. Good. Okay. I'm hoping the fisherman will move in here to make him or her more efficient. Good. One builder, one labourer. Shed is built. And the gatherer's shelter, I really want that one to be staffed next. We've got another child been born. Excellent. We've got 2 children in there. 2 children in there. Oh my goodness. And 2 children in there. Yeah, we need a gatherer to produce. See, already they've got blueberries and roots in there from the clearance. Okay. 776. It's not a huge amount. 30 of 72. Wow, it takes a lot to build a house, doesn't it? Okay. I said, I've got a peat cutter. What? Are they getting peat? Who's getting the peat? It's the labourer. How extraordinary. I thought you had to be a dedicated peat cutter. How amazing. What are they doing with it? Iron ore, logs, stones. Boulders, forward 143, that's great. Okay, wow, they're doing nicely there. All right. And how's the hunter doing? Pretty well, I should think. Chicken! That's not what I expected. I don't care what they get as long as they get something. How fantastic. Chicken. Wonderful. That turf house, 68 of 72, 69. They are so close to being there. And that's going to take a hit on the food. There we go. Stock breeder. Good. He's now next to it. And the labourer. I don't care who's gone in. Guys. Ooh, 43. Ooh. Ouch. Right, we don't need a builder because we're not building anything. Let's put a labourer, but we're going to put a gatherer in. There we go. And let's get some firewood, herbs and everything else. Good. In the meantime, we're cutting down stone, which will improve the efficiency around here. Good. Now, I think these roads have been built. They don't really look like it. Oh my word, look at this. Chicken, reindeer hide, venison. Perfect. How many hides have we got? Let's look at our production of food. Used current 635. Right, let's look at our stocks. Food. No, hide. They've used both those hide capes. They really need the hide capes. Yeah. All right, so we've got a labourer. And somebody's digging here, but I don't know what they're digging. Maybe they're just marking the spot for the peat cutters. Right, now what is the most effective thing to do at the moment? We've got this labourer. I think we need more capes, but have we got any hide? We've got 2. Oops. Let's put that labourer in there. See if you can make us some hide. Got iron bloom, wool, iron tools and herbs in there. Yeah, those will come down eventually, but not at the moment. And how's the storage going here? 74% full. But they can store. I know that the gatherer's shelter can store. And I know that the hunter's cabin has a bit of, yeah, you can see it's got storage in it. Yeah, they've used those 2 capes. Now, we've got venison, so why don't we make some roast venison? There we are. That will preserve it longer and will help our food supply. My goodness, we are still alive. We now have 7 my goodness, have you 7 children? So we've got 2, 4, 6. Aha, 2, 4, 6. Where's the 7th? Am I missing a child? No, 1 and 6. There's 2 there. Oh, there's 3 there. Darlie, hello. Okay, so that one's 5 and that one's 6. It's amazing how quickly we get there. 613 food. So we're working very hard on the food. It's still not enough. So how's our happiness going? Let's have a look. Or health. We've come up half a heart. Happiness is 3. It's not good, but it's not bad. Now, while they are building up their food stocks, and I keep wanting to check what they're doing, guys, you know that. Where's that one? Let's put you over there that I can keep an eye on you. Roots, blueberries, but what have you gathered? That's what you're storing. Firewood, good. So there's another firewood source, blueberries and roots. Oh no! No! The fisherman drowned. No! Why? We've got none there and he's in there. No. You know what? We're going to just stop the campfire and take one person out and we've got to put them back in the hunter's cabin because they come out of the campfire first. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put someone in as a fisherman. We've got to keep the base of the food going. It's very fancy to be able to smoke food, to roast the venison, but what we need to do is to keep the basic food going. And I think there's a mushroom there. Can we please let's collect that mushroom. Harvest wild food. This is all close in. I don't know if anyone can harvest it, but if you can't do anything else, you can harvest food. Right, so we have 2 making mutton, 2 fishermen making fish, 1 hunter making venison, hide, etc. We have a gatherer who's also helping with the firewood. So basically everybody, we're now down to 10 lots of tools. Oh my word. What a disaster. However, the good side is we're up to 7 children. That's the same number of children as we have adults. So every adult has to produce enough to support themselves and a child. And I also think that we need to get more people, but we are dependent on nomads. On the plus side, we have 1 more adult and some more children than we had last time. Maybe we're getting there. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.